Today's horoscope, Libra April 8, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You're interested in long-term results with today's aspect between Mercury and responsible Saturn. There's a stronger focus on collaboration or partnering these days, and this inclination can be particularly constructive today. You see certain things in your life more clearly if you take a partner's viewpoint into account. Transits are good for making plans and realistically assessing matters today and tomorrow. You might successfully talk through a problem or devise a strategy with someone. It's also a good time to team up to accomplish something important or practical. Your maturity is showing today, and it becomes you. Others might ask you for advice. The moon's move to the top of your solar chart is another reason to take care of business. Your love horoscope. Sounds like a lot to digest on the first date, but if you're having differences when it comes to the idea of having kids, why even bother? You're being called to prioritize your heart's desires at this time, despite whether it's serious or just a fling. This is especially true when considering Mercury's sextile to Saturn activating your relationship sector and your romantic fifth house of love as you are communicating with honesty and integrity. If the topic isn't surrounding your love language or children, then it's simply you taking yourself and your desires more seriously. Good for you. Your career horoscope. Creativity is a must in your professional commitments. Today, Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, encouraging you to consider the long-term potential in your talents, creations, and projects. As you continue to grow in your professional style and passions, you should consider committing to them. But finding the right opportunities for your desires to flourish is a different conversation. So, have that conversation. Talk to your supervisors or colleagues about taking on a more individualized approach that honors your unique professional style. Your finance horoscope. One or more phone calls could come today from people you know well, probably women. They're more likely to have some ideas they want to kick around with you than to have news or gossip, but you'll enjoy the conversation all the same. You might end up paying a visit in your near neighborhood to someone who shares some of your interests. Whatever you discuss today, it's likely to have a profound effect on you. Retain this new awareness. Social life today. A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. Your dating horoscope. An message pops in your box today and gets you all riled up. It's mostly good even if you can't quite see it that way at first, so try not to go over the top. Flirting tips. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. Lucky numbers 1, 17, 25, 33, 40. Your well-being horoscope. You have been holding on to a relationship from the past for a while now. The time has come to let it go. If you have unresolved issues with an old romantic partner, why not address them once and for all? Something is likely to occur today that makes you realize how stuck in the past you have been. The only way to move forward is to revisit those painful memories and clear them from your mind. Your daily numeroscope. You are sure to feel cheerful, optimistic, expressive, and enthusiastic on this day. Today is rich with your own natural essence. While keeping yourself focused can prove challenging, you'll also experience your creative and artistic skills at an all-time high. Whatever resonates for you, be it painting or singing, Now is the time to explore and have fun. Along with this, be as expressive in your professional life as working from home will allow. Daily Planetary Overview. Home is where you're most comfortable. Spending time connecting with friends and family online or IRL will make you feel particularly cozy as the moon moves from Gemini to Cancer this morning. Embrace the vibe by snuggling up with a good book or TV show and some snacks. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. We're in for a pretty exciting day with a lot of shifts, starting with the Moon-Uranus trine in the morning. This can provide a sense of excitement with little wiggle room for drama to take hold at all. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive. Sky for today. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. Around dawn, Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, aiding us in concentration and memory. Although we want our voice to be heard, we are also patient and receptive to feedback. Speaking and communicating honorably is important to us now. We are deliberate in the way that we vocalize our ideas and expect a certain degree of respect to be granted to us in return for our candor and specificity. This is a good influence to make a presentation or to command the attention of a crowd. Later on in the morning, the moon enters Cancer, exiting its void which began early last night. Over the next 2 days, we are less emotionally restless and more in tune with our instincts. It can be a nostalgic time where we long for familiar comforts of home, inclining us to nest. This doesn't necessarily mean that we will be less social, but if we are in the mood to entertain, it will be within the confines of our own home or similarly intimate settings. This is ideal, as the changeable nature of the Cancer moon can unleash our moody side, a side of our personality best expressed in the company of those who know us best.